I'm dyslexic. I can't spell the word right now. If you held a gun to my head and say, try and spell the word, I cannot. I'm the firstborn in a family of 6 children, and I was born in Bulawayo, Zimbabwe's second largest city. For a good part of my life, my parents were domestic workers of very limited means. They were hardworking, decent folks that valued education, even though they had very little education themselves. I started my education in the rural areas of Matabeleland in Zimbabwe. I was not particularly intelligent, and that's actually an understatement. And because I was dull, my teachers hated me. My grade 1 teacher beat me frequently because I could not read and write. In fact, one time she beat me so hard that my bottom bled and I had problems sitting for days. My grandfather was livid and was stopped from confronting the teacher by my grandmother, who was convinced this would worsen my life at school. Spelling was a nightmare for me. It still is a nightmare. The whole thing actually doesn't make sense. So it just became impossible for me to enjoy school, to like going to school, to read and so forth, because I just couldn't do it. And the person that was charged with with teaching me, wasn't helping me, was actually driving me away. My life turned when I went for grade 6. And I met this teacher, Mr. Mpofu. And Mr. Mpofu said to me, "You are amazing. You've just related something to me. Can you stand up and tell the rest of the class what you've just told me?" That was shocking. Nobody had ever told me that. I went to university. I passed with a first-class degree. And none of that was easy. When everybody else went to the pub to drink, I went to the library to work hard, to write notes, to rewrite essays and everything else. But here is one thing that that explains why I was able to escape this, I think, is I looked at the condition of my family, my mother and father, and I said, I never want to be like them. I never want to be like them. I don't know what it's going to take, but I never want to be like them. And I worked hard. I studied hard. I punished myself. I went without holidays and that kind of stuff. And to cut a long story short, I'm now the biggest independent media publisher in Zimbabwe. I own a powerful newspaper in South Africa. I can cover my inadequacies by all sorts of things, but I can't hide them. You know, the thing with this condition is that you can't hide it all the time. Sometimes I'm in a conversation with people and suddenly it's all just too much. I can't get it, I can't comprehend it. I'm excited to have this opportunity to share this story with you. And I'll end by saying that it's not been easy, but what a joy to have somebody come to you and make you believe in yourself, like this teacher did. That the challenge for all of us is to realize the power that lies in our words, the power to destroy and the power to build. I had a teacher that nearly destroyed me, and another teacher that made me realize the potential that I have. Thank you so much.